Corn season, and we are not lighting a grill for it. 5 cobs, 1 air fryer, and by the end, this one batch turns into 2 different dishes. Let's go! Husk them the day you buy them, that's when they are sweetest. Some can't even wait. Trim both ends of every cob. The stalk goes, the tip goes, and they'll sit in the basket much better. Now the trick from the title. Tear off a sheet of foil for each cob and wrap them up tight. Sealed like this, every cob steams in its own juice, all the juiciness of boiled corn without a pot of water inside. 5 parcels, and they won't all end up the same way. Into the bare basket they go, no rack needed. 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, 10 minutes. That's the whole setup. Summer corn without firing up anything bigger than a countertop. Careful opening this, that's real steam, and look at that color. Plump, glossy, cooked through to the core. Here's my favorite part. Open up a block of butter, set the hot cob right on top and just roll it. It's hot enough to melt its own path, buttering itself edge to edge. The corn does the work. Now onto a plate and heat it with dried garlic and dried herbs. Then roll it through whatever lands on the plate. That coating is going somewhere special later. 2 seasoned cobs return, no foil this time, and the racks back in. Same 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, another 10 minutes. So the garlic and butter roast right into the kernels. While they roast, let's make the sauce. Melt a solid piece of butter in a skillet, 70 grams, and let it properly sizzle. Next, a tablespoon of flour, whisked right into the butter. This is a roux. The base French cooking builds its great sauces on. Give it a minute of stirring so the flour loses its raw edge. When a line drawn through it closes slowly, it's ready. Pour in 120 grams of heavy cream and the roux turns into a silky cream sauce. Now season it. A teaspoon of paprika for color and warmth, salt and dried garlic. Meanwhile, chop 3 sprigs of fresh parsley. The last thing in before the corn. Mix it all and we are ready. Now the last 3. Shed their foil and straight into the sauce. Roll them till every side is coated. Tongs are easiest here, but a pair of forks also does the job. Then lid on, low heat and cook for 5 minutes. And while they simmer, it's time for dish number 2. Slice a cucumber into half moons. Then half a red onion cut into thin half rings. I love the bite and freshness it throws in. For the cherry tomatoes, 200 grams of them. Here's a hack worth keeping. Cover them with a second plate, hold it steady and run the knife through the gap. One cut, and when you lift the plate, every single one falls apart in halves. For the dressing, combine 4 tablespoons of sour cream and 4 of yogurt. Add a teaspoon of dried herbs, a third of a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 sprigs of chopped dill. Squeeze in a tablespoon of lemon juice, fresh bits bottled every time, then 2 tablespoons of olive oil and whisk it into one smooth, tangy dressing. Now everything goes into the bowl: onion, cucumbers, tomatoes. Have a summer garden in one place. The feta comes with its own hack. Don't unwrap it, cut it in half like this. Dice each half right in the carton. Then squeeze. Neat cubes go straight into the bowl, and the mess stays in the packaging. And here's where those 2 seasoned cobs land, out of the air fryer onto the board and shave the kernels off in long strokes. Roasted, buttery, garlicky corn, the heart of this salad. Scrape every last kernel in and give it all a good mix. Now, back at the stove. We are done here. Time to dust them with parmesan. A proper snowfall of it. 3 good tablespoons. And that's the cooking done. 1 air fryer, 5 cups, 2 different dishes. You know that first corn of the summer. Hot, sweet, butter running down your fingers. This is that turned up. The kernels still pop, but now there's cream and parmesan riding on top, and garlic underneath tying it together. It is rich, though genuinely rich. That's what the salad is for. 1 forkful rests you for the next cob. Enjoy! Thank you for watching. Please like the video and share it on your social media.